Hello viewers and welcome to the Women Startup Stories. Entrepreneurs are people who dare to take their small ideas to big business ventures. Today we have such a woman with us, Chtra, who's actually taken a small idea of catering to a big level. Let's talk to her about her venture called Chef Kitchen Caterers. Hi Chtra, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. So Chtra, welcome to Radio Dwarka.
Thank you.
We would like to understand from you what is the venture Chef Kitchen Caterers and how did this idea really start?
So Chef's Kitchen Caterers is, I would say, my fourth baby.
Okay.
So I've got three babies, but this is my fourth baby. We came back from UK in 2011 and then we started this, but whole pushing was mine to my husband. He's a professional, he's a chef, so he never wanted to do a business because he's not from a business class. I'm from a business family. So it was basically my idea to get him into this business line, but rest is history. We are happy, we are growing, and we have turned this into a new level also.
That's nice. So which means Chitra, the Chef Kitchen is actually a venture which you started using the skill sets or maybe taking the skill sets of your husband to the next level.
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct.
So that's a nice idea actually. So Chitra, I'm sure when you start a business, I'm sure, as you said, the first challenge would be to convince your husband.
Definitely. It was a big challenge.
What else, have you faced? Were there really some challenges that you faced?
There were many challenges actually. There was many challenges, starting from monetary aspect, because I'm not a saving person. So whatever I get, I like to spend. So when I started my business, the most important part was the money. Then also, of course, my babies were very small and I actually had to make them sleep behind my desk.
Oh, okay.
So that's how we started the business. In the summers, they used to be sleeping behind the desk and we used to take orders, and I used to do deliveries as well. So from that level, we started, and now it's been 8 years.
Okay. So when you started this concept, because it's a catering business,
yes.
right? So how did you get your first client, as an example?
So like Gurugram is a relatively new city. So coming into a food sector was, I would say, easy 8 years ago. Now it is a big very, very strong competition in the market. But our first order, what we got was from our family only, like, Nathan is a chef, why don't he, give you some ideas, give you some recipes that you can follow in your venture and, make it sell. So it was from a family and it was only for a gathering of 10 people. So now we are into this stage. We are doing destination weddings also. In 8 years of span, we are doing destination weddings plus the corporate socials. So we are taking only bulk orders. We don't take 10-15 people order now.
Oh, that's nice. And I'm sure people who used to give you orders of the smaller size may be thinking that now, how do we get that?
So people do call me. Like earlier, Nathan used to cook for a special meal for us. Where is he now? I said he's only taking going into meetings and getting new business for the company. He's not cooking anymore.
So now you have how many chefs for your own business?
I have a total team of 30 people with me, working with me. So chefs plus the delivery boys and plus all the people, manager taking the orders and going to the catering sites and everything. So we have around team of 30.
And this business now is only about the catering. It is not like a phone call and I can order for my food. It's not like that, right?
It is the small orders also there. Like you can place your orders through website only. We're not taking on the calls. Okay. So we have a website from which you can directly order your stuff. And yes, but our main concentration is on catering. Because I would say it is easy to convince a client when they are eating your food right in front of you, other than sending it as a delivery model, because delivery always ruins the product quality. So what our main concentration is to keep the product quality intact.
So you like to kind of, cook it or place it at the site itself.
Yes.
So whoever's ordered.
Yes.
So, and your minimum size of catering is
30.
30 people.
So minimum 30, we need to meet the expenses.
Okay.
So if it is less than 30, so it is very expensive for the client as well as for us.
Okay.
So it doesn't meet our basic expenses.
So Chtra, what is the one USP of Chef Kitchen Caterers?
So I would say we are very unique with our presentations and along with flavorsome food. So people like and people know us in Gurugram for being good with our presentations actually. So that's what people look for. आप ये वाला prop ले आओगे ना, आप ये वाला ऐसे कर दोगे ना. So Chef's Kitchen Caterers is known in Gurugram for their, good prop presentations and everything. So we like that reviews.
So Chtra, you mentioned that when you started this business, your children were quite, young, and so how did you balance your work life? Because I do understand that you had challenges wherein your kids were with you in the in your office or your workshop or whatever you call your place.
Yes.
How have you managed that?
It is hard, but when it is in your head that you have to do it, then you got to do it. You don't have a choice. So I have 2 girls and a boy. My 3rd pregnancy actually happened in between my work.
Oh.
So he's only 6 years old. So my venture is 8-year-old. So, but it was difficult. Yet, but with my help of my mother, and whenever I used to get busy, my mom used to come to me, stay with me. Mom, I'm busy for 5 days. You come to me and stay with me. So she was very helpful all the time. So without my mother, I wouldn't have been here where I am today.
So I think that support is definitely important for any woman to kind of be successful, whether it's in their own entrepreneurial aspect or a corporate world or whatever.
Definitely.
Well, that's nice. So how do your kids look at it?
My daughter is super proud of me. So when I told her that I'm going for an interview at Radio Dwarka, so she was like, I will accompany you. I will tell my friends that my mom is going for an interview. So she was like, you need to pick me up. And my younger ones support me a lot. Without their support, no, I cannot do anything. I just have to say bye-bye, babies. So they don't even ask me, when are you coming back? Why are you going? Because my weekends are super busy.
And that's the time when kids have time.
Yes. So our weekends is a weekday.
Oh, okay.
So we take kids off from school and then we spend out time together.
So that's nice to know that kids actually support, mothers, and I think because I'm a mother of a daughter, and I can understand the support that you get from daughters.
Yes.
So that's magic too.
Yes.
Just to know, because you've been into this field, and I can see the passion coming from you, and you come from a business family. What is, some of the things that you'd like our viewers to understand? Or maybe what is your success mantra which you would like to share with our viewers, so that if they are thinking something around the entrepreneurial side, how can you help them? Some guiding factors or some thoughts.
I would say save plenty of money, and then do not hesitate. Take risks. Without taking risks, you cannot succeed. And it is very good to be independent. Firstly and foremost, I'll say to each and every woman, learn driving.
I know.
So I drive. So I feel like I can, go anywhere and everywhere without anybody's help. So it is very important to be independent financially and physically, so it is very important. So for I'm not a person, that big person to give a mantra to anybody, but yes, I would love people to, come out of their shells and, just explore. And if you have a talent, just don't stay at home and just don't, hesitate to go out and explore. So just do what you want to do. Don't hesitate and ask for your parental support. I know they will be there for you. Ask for your husband's support. I know they will be there for you. Nobody wants, their wife or their sister to lag behind when they have talent.
Right. So that's right. And Chtra, thanks a lot for that. I think that's great thoughts. I think as women, we normally tend to take a little bit of a backseat. Even if we have a talent, we kind of say, let me think about it. Let me give it more of a thought. The concept of risk taking I've seen is very less, or maybe a little lower as compared to men that we kind of go out. But I definitely agree with you, and thanks a lot, Chtra, for such informative. And I really like the idea that you kind of came up with. That having the skill sets is more important. Having a drive to do something is very important for us. All of us, actually. So viewers, I'm sure you've seen how Chtra has actually taken her small idea or her business instincts to go to the next level, to establish her own venture for the last 8 years. And we wish her luck to do more successfully in her venture as she grows over the years. No idea is small, as we always keep telling each of you. Keep watching our Women Startup Stories for more engaging thoughts and innovative ideas. Do like us and subscribe us on the medium that you're watching us. Waiting for your inputs and suggestions for any improvements or any good thoughts, and we will be happy to take it forward.